Welcome back to the John McKay Show here on RadioOnFire.com. Thank you for joining me. Of course, we're broadcasting from the Radio on Fire News Network studios here in Baltimore, Maryland. And but so much news, so many things I need to hit, a lot of news on my desk here. But before we get started, get ready for one of the biggest party weekends of 2019 as we launch the first annual DJ Kenny K Old School Holiday and Family Reunion Party, going down Saturday, November the 30th, 2019, from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. at the Radisson Hotel in downtown Baltimore. Come experience old school Baltimore partying on another level. That is Thanksgiving weekend. And this is an appreciation party for teachers and parks and recs. Advanced tickets on sale now, $25, and available at M&K Music Warehouse, Marshall Music, No Limit Communication, all in his hands barbershop, and of course, RadioOnFire.com studios. Check out this lineup. Music by DJ Kenny K, DJ Sean Marshall, DJ Scotty B, DJ Angelo, DJ Deke, DJ Rod Lee, and of course, yours truly, Diamond K, all on the 1 and 2. Jam-packed all-star event lineup hosted by B. More Russ and Conan. Hotel rates. Did I say this is at the Radisson downtown? Hotel rates, $84. For more info, text 443-509-7051. Saturday, November 30th at the Radisson Hotel. Make sure you are there. So today was the day. Congressman Elijah Cummings, the final farewell. Baltimore did it, man. They did it. But America did it. Some of the biggest politicians in the country came here. It takes a special kind of person to bring together Democrats and Republicans, putting aside their counter viewpoints and joining together in their collective mourning for Baltimore's own Elijah Cummings. Many speakers drew parallels between Cummings and the biblical prophet Elijah, and his ability to work and develop friendships with all people, regardless of political ideology. Hillary Clinton said this: "He weathered storms and earthquakes, but never lost his faith." Nancy Pelosi said he held himself to a high standard, and that is why I call him the North Star of Congress. His widow, Maya Rockamore, said he had to go on to actually work to fight for the soul of our democracy against very real corruption. Former President Bill Clinton said we should hear him now in the quiet times, at night, and in the morning when we need courage, when we get discouraged. Former President Barack Obama said, I was sitting here and I was just noticing the Honorable Elijah E. Cummings. And you know, this is the title that we confer on all kinds of people who get elected to public office. We are supposed to introduce them as honorable. But Elijah Cummings was honorable before he was elected to office. There's a difference. There's a difference if you were honorable and treated others honorably. Great words. Some of the people in attendance, as I said, some of the national politicians, Rep. John Lewis of Alabama, Senator Amy Klobuchar of Michigan, Senator Elizabeth Warren of Massachusetts, Senator Kamala Harris of California, and Rep. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez of New York, Rashida Tlaib of Michigan, and Republican Jim Jordan and Mark Meadows, two allies of President Trump, all in attendance to say farewell to Elijah Cummings. I thought it was a great service. It was fitting. Over 4,000 people came out for Elijah Cummings, and just 68 years old. So he will definitely be missed. And in this time of great peril, great division, but also great unity. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at The Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire. Of course, we're going to be talking about Elijah Cummings for many years to come and the many things that he accomplished. So, Attorney General Barr, his Russian revenge probe, because, you know, this is politically motivated. At least that's what it feels like. It is politically motivated. He is facing heat over this revenge Russia probe turning into a criminal, inquiry. Does that sound familiar? Now, Democrats have won access to the most secret filings from the Mueller report. What does this mean exactly? Some people may not understand. But a federal judge today dealt a blow to Attorney General Barr, ordering him to give the Democrats access to all grand jury material from the Mueller investigation. If you remember, he really wanted to redact some very, what he called, sensitive information from the Mueller investigation. Now, the Trump-loyal Attorney General also faced criticism over this revelation into this review of the Russian probe has finally turned into a full-fledged criminal investigation, right? Criminal inquiry now. So who is he exactly targeting? We don't know yet. But the judge poked holes in arguments from Barr's attorneys that they could not divulge Mueller's most secret findings because the Democrats who requested them are just conducting an impeachment inquiry and not a judicial proceeding. That's what they tried to do, to try to hold back the Democrats from getting access to this very secret stuff in that 448-page report, as well as the underlying grand jury evidence, transcripts, exhibits, etc., etc. Now, the thing about it is that this impeachment inquiry has really shifted in focus from the Russia investigation and now more squarely on this Ukraine controversy. But I'm sure that there's stuff in there that they want access to, and I'm sure that there is stuff in there that he can do. Now, as part of their ongoing inquiry, they may need this evidence. Now, as I said, the main primary focus is on President Trump's attempts to pressure Ukraine officials into investigating Joe Biden and other political rivals before the 2020 election. That's what this is focused on. So Barr has till Wednesday to turn this information over. Very, very interesting to see where this goes. But as I said, as far as his revenge prosecution attempt, this revenge inquiry, it smells politically motivated. He needed to go out of the country to find people to help him prosecute criminally, potentially, some of his very own people from DOJ. So this is definitely something that we're going to keep our eyes on. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at The Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire. Of course, I'm on LinkedIn at The Diamond K Show. And speaking of The Diamond K Show, I'm here Monday through Friday, new episodes dropping at 4 p.m. DJDiamondK@gmail.com for any booking information and appearances and all that good stuff. So finally, Tank comes out promoting his album. Tank, the singer, I'll make sure I'm talking about the singer Tank, made a big risk going on Angela Yee's show, which is called Lip Service. It's a very risque show anyway. But this controversial interview that he did had a lot of people talking about him, and not in a good way. Some people say that there's no such thing as bad publicity. I beg to differ. So anyway, Tank, who is a good singer and who makes good music, and he has a good album out right now called Elevation. Came out today. I encourage that you stream it. It's a good album. But he does not have a good PR or a good crisis manager. And that's exactly what Tank is facing right now. The singer, he's facing a crisis. As we said earlier this week, he went viral for saying that some man sucking somebody off twice does not make him gay. That's what he said. Now, if you get the whole context, he was defending a liar, somebody lying twice, and then he was tricked into being asked, well, if you suck some D twice, does that make you gay? He denied it, and then things just went haywire. But he was on there to promote his new album, as I said, Elevation, which came out today, which I said is good. But people really left with this quote from him about sucking two Ds and that not making you gay and all this kind of foolishness. But recently he went on the Breakfast Club to attempt to set the record straight. Did I say straight? Okay. So he wanted people to know he wasn't talking about himself doing it. He was talking about somebody else. Okay, whatever. But I think many fans and many viewers were left with more questions than actually answers. Take a look at some of this strange stuff.
So now I'm trapped in between two dicks, right? I don't know what the fuck is going on, just right here in the hard place.
And as Biggie said, you find yourself with two dicks and no chick, you'll be in some serious shit.
Just some serious.
I get called gay all the time. I've said some wild stuff in the middle of just talking conversation.
I've said some wild things. I've worn blouses before. I've been in.
You were in here with your legs up.
I was in here with my legs up. We've had this moment, right? But
talking about back to the blouse. When you wear a blouse?
I'm saying some shirts just don't always come out the men's section. That's not the point.
Tank?
I was about to throw somebody else under the bus. They do it too. But
I'm not saying that Tank is gay. I'm just saying he might be bi. The mood was lighthearted, but Tank is questionable, to put it nicely. Yes, I understand he's married. His marriage number 2. He has a gang of kids. I got all that, right? But the part where he's talking about wearing blouses, his clothes not coming from the men's section, was crazy. What about this?
That's not what I'm going to do.
Who else wears blouses?
I'm not saying a blouse. I'm just saying a silk shirt that's open, kind of shows your breast area up here.
Your chest area, Tank.
Men don't have breasts. Breast sectionals.
Men don't have breasts. Tank, you're not helping yourself right now.
I beg to differ.
Wow.
How did all this happen?
Tank like the mid-Epstein.
See what I'm talking about? That's your boy Tank. His album is out now. It's called Elevation. It's good. Check it out. Now, Angela Yee and her whole lip service crew may have set him up with the initial question. Clearly, Charlemagne was trying to push his buttons and joking him. Tank was very, he had a good sport about it. But I think ultimately his answers and his vibe shows you where his heart and mind and maybe even mouth truly are. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at The Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire. Of course, I'm on LinkedIn. And for booking information, djdiamondk@gmail.com. Do me a favor. Any streaming service, type in Diamond K, DIAMOND, space, the letter K. Check out some of the music that we have out there. I've got a gang of music out there. I've been making music for a long time. So check that out. Stream some of those songs and all that kind of stuff. I'll be back tomorrow morning 4 p.m. with another episode of the Diamond K Show. See you guys tomorrow.